Stuttgart is located in Germany. The citizen has the pride of the Mercedes-Benz. Today, I want to talk about Mercedes-Benz museums, history, design, and construction. Let's go with the first one of the day. After the end of World II, Germany's land and infrastructure were severely struck. As a result, industrial infrastructure and capital were blown away by the war. However, the Germans were equipped with skilled labor workers and rich technical skills. Mercedes-Benz at the same time started to reconstruct its damaged plant and restored production. The historical collection was also brought together again, and the Mercedes-Benz Museum was ceremoniously opened to coincide with the 75th anniversary of the automobile. The company continued to develop and expand. To ensure that the brand presentation would keep pace, the decision to construct a new building was taken at the start of the new millennium. The company formulated the list of requirements for the new building. First, it was clear that more vehicles were to be displayed than previously, so as to fully represent the Mercedes-Benz brand and its long history. And second, it must be met the presentation concept that exhibit the very extensive product and corporate history. The winner of the architectural competition was Ben van Berker and his architecture office UN Studio in Amsterdam. At the same time, he ideally met the special and functional requirements of the client, and the design depicted the perfect building for the desired presentational concept. The building was planned and constructed in just 3 years. In the process, all those involved dependably kept the time plan and budgetary limit of 150 million euro. All this was made possible by the use of the 3D CAD like AutoCAD and Rhine. The building is organized around an open area, and it features 3 spaces that repeat around the central stamp on different levels and into interlaced paths. When you access the building, you take an elevator to the top level and descent level by level foot, in this case through a continuous ramp that flows around the central space from one lift to the next in descent sequence, and the cars are organized chronologically from old to new. Its visitors can discover the many faces of tradition-conscious brand, and a total of 5 collections are in the Federal Miss Tour. An annex with a large open-air arena of children's area and numerous shops and restaurants lead to the Mercedes-Benz Center. Here you can meet the current brand of model gallery and showroom present Mercedes-Benz in a way that goes beyond the traditional car dealer. With about 150 vehicles, here you can always find the complete up-to-date Mercedes-Benz passenger car range 16 workshop with its guarantee of trouble-free vehicle delivery. and with about 140 employees, optimal customer service. Past, present, and future of the brand are units on 53,000 square meters. Their Mercedes-Benz were built at a special place, the cradle of mobility. Mercedes-Benz Museum has a big dead load. The museum holds a number of vehicles, therefore, the engineers had to take the load into consideration. In addition, issues related to groundwater were considered prior to laying the foundation. Groundwater prevents long files supporting the load from being inserted. Consequently, 850 short files were used to distribute the loads effectively. Furthermore, there is a columnist space in the exhibition hall, so the building was built in the same way as depicted in the video. In addition, there are few walls that are straight and planar. Every area of formwork was unique and was cut by computer-controlled equipment. The electric wires are included in the concrete structure, so there are no wires in the museum. Through previous work, the engineers realized a twist structure consisting of exposed concrete. Lighting is a very important element in the building. Museums place more importance on lighting because they have exhibitions. Artificial lighting in the museum shines on exhibits like a theater. Surprisingly, about 12,000 bulbs are used. The central atrium inside the building has three main capsule lifts. The capsule lift is directed to the user as if were going back to the past. Also at the top, there is a white plate that only passes through the elevator. Today, we went over the second part of our introduction. Next, we will be covering the third part, which includes design. In detail, we will go over the design stage, site analysis, and construction documents. Thank you for listening.